Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch-along of Detroit City versus Sacramento Republic in the USL Championship. The lineups are either side of you for the starting 11 and below you. Instead, we are doing the two scores from two games in the USL Championship, which are kicking off at exactly the same time, which is Miami FC versus Sacramento's rivals, Oakland Roots. And the other one is Pittsburgh Riverhounds versus Loudoun United. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Like, subscribe, and the notification, and hopefully for a good stream, and hopefully the Republic win. Yep. Win, please. Now waiting for the feed to come up, with commentary. That's all I'm waiting. Because all I got is just information. That's all I've got. I definitely need a good result after what I watched earlier, why I watched that pile of rubbish for 2 hours. I don't want to go through another one. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And if you guys wondering, wow. And if you guys are wondering why I'm in a miserable state, because Chelsea lost 4-1 in pre-season in Indiana to Celtic. It's not going to count, but you don't want to lose. We already drew 2-2 to Wrexham, which that wasn't good either. I'm looking. That's why I'm hoping this can also change the mood by winning. This one for Sacramento, and it can change the whole mood. I'm just looking forward just to see what this stadium actually looks like. Because I've seen photos, but when you see it properly, it looks very small. Plays host to Sacramento Republic. Alongside my broadcast partner, John Krieger. My name is Neil Rule. And John, as we take a look at the Eastern Conference standings, Detroit City... We have a working feed. We have a working feed. So now top of the Eastern Conference standings is Charleston Battery. For most of the season, it's been Louisville. John, they've lost 3 matches all season long. He started this back around St. Patrick's Day. And they are on the hunt for a record in terms of being an unbeaten team on the road. And if we win today, we go top of the league for a couple of hours if New Mexico will win. Players to watch first for Detroit City FC, brought to you by the Finnish Laundry. Elvis Amo gets center stage, and John, when things are cooking, he's in the middle of it. They need it tonight. And he's going to have to be, there's going to be a lot of target balls, I would say, trying to get over the top. Next to Dead Last. And no, what's going to make it even more fun, Oakland losing to Miami. And Miami are the worst team in the league, in the whole league combined. In both. And I've got the scores to pop up so that I can know what's going on in the Miami game, so we can all laugh at Pittsburgh. We can all laugh at Oakland. Yes, that is coming up soon, everybody. We're getting ready to move to August. When we come back, we'll get to the starting 11. And of course, we will kick it. Detroit City FC, Sacramento Republic, and we have it for you. Coming up next. Interesting. What a name! What a name! Oh no! I want him to just win this one just because it'd be funny. Wow, what an interesting name for teams in Detroit. Detroit Red Wings. You got the Detroit City and you got Detroit Pistons. Yeah, Detroit Lions. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Oh, I can have a... Yeah, I can have a look at that just to make sure. I can have a... The word is avaganda. It's what the... Let me get my food. Yeah, it's on the, yeah, I'll have a look. So I literally just recently just checked. Yes, the next home game for us, if I can remember where it is. Yeah, the actual next home game is actually the 4th of August. Ah, so Detroit have got a long spell between home games. Get ready for this. I'm looking forward to this one. On the 25th of August, we play at home to San Antonio, which I call Foul Antonio. Go. Ah, so it's actually changed the formation. So we're not actually playing 4-3-2-1. We're actually playing a 3-4-3. Yep. So we're actually playing. So Kieran Phillips is not playing up top. It's Kieran Phillips playing in behind Nick Ross and Pirano. So basically going for it straight off the back. Why does this make me feel like I'm watching non-league English football? Because that's what the stadium reminds me of, because I like the size. Yeah. So a lot of stadiums in English non-league are like, looks like that, and they look very small, but they can hold quite a lot. Go on! Yes! Yes! Go! No!
Sacramento's been able to do on the road all year long.
I thought I was in.
That's a beautiful 1-2. The chip back in space. He didn't miss by much.
We nearly scored inside 42 seconds.
Replay brought to you by Fago. Justin Portillo will tee up the corner.
Cross. Header. Away.
Flicks it away.
Wow, a lot of their foods are all done in like containers, like shipping containers.
Williams was out ahead of everybody.
Very old fashioned.
Yeah, there was a heck of a challenge there for Sacramento because as Elbatamo gets by him, he's off and racing with a 3-on-2 ball.
What's weird about this stadium is a lot of it is most of it's entirely standing.
For the 225 USL Championship matches played in his career, let's check out the injury report. Brought to you by Back to You, not reported for Detroit City FC. Lopez and Ricketts on the other side for Sacramento, but as far as the Rouge is concerned, that's good news. And it's nice to see them fully fit for the month of August.
Yeah, but Detroit are thinking are going to be having a new stadium themselves.
7 matches for Detroit City FC in August. It's a gauntlet, and John, any questions that you might have will be answered.
Yeah, they've already put up to date. They've required land to build it. I just wish that we could do exactly the same, but we just build a stadium just to use for the USL. Even if you were to get a stadium that's very similar to what Detroit have, but you make it proper look good and just hold it like 5,000 or 6,000, you would be able to fill that every game. You don't need to have a lot to make it a good stadium. So it's not too bad. I like it because literally behind the actual goal is actually a play park. Because you literally see climbing frames literally behind the goal. I don't think you want to kick it over there. You might hit someone's kid with the football, and you might get told off saying naughty naughty. Oh, oh no. Uh-oh. That sounds fun. Both the other games are underway as well, and come on, Miami. I pray.
Be in the way by able to take it away. This portion of the match brought to you by DMC Physical Therapy and Sports. Proud to be the official healthcare provider of Detroit City FC.
We're playing good football. What a ball! What a ball! Oh!
All the way through everybody, and there were a couple of options right inside the 6. That's beautiful close.
Wow, that's a rare thing. That's rare.
Get back in, let your defender over pursue, and send the service.
I will
I don't think the other attackers expected this to get.
I've tried some interesting things. Yeah, I've got some weird things. I've been trying some brand new lays that we don't even have in this country. Yeah, one of the lays that we got was crab, which is crab flavour. But what?
Soccer continues on CBS. Detroit City FC, led by first-year coach Danny Dicchio, hosts newcomer.
Interesting on that one.
USL Championship Player of the Year Albert Dikla on August 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern on the CBS network. We go out on a limb and say keyword, we'll be rocking. Tickets are already
Interesting.
If you don't have them by now, get citiesc.com. Get those tickets because every time a national broadcast comes in here, and there's been ESPN a couple of times, CBS coming in this time.
At same time, come on Miami,
Next Saturday, get tickets.
which we know is never going to happen.
The ability to walk up.
We can all dream.
This place will be electric. Getting ready to leave for the match this afternoon, watching the golf tournament.
If they score against Oakland, I think I'll celebrate more than when we score a goal because it's against Oakland.
USL Championship matchups. Pretty electric moment for the league, I'm sure. It's all part of the growth of the USL Championship. Mensa. Pings it across. Reese Williams in space. Gets on the end of it. Beautiful job by Reese Williams.
Whoever's in charge of the camera, you might need to clean the lens because you got a smudge on it. Because I can literally see a smudge, which is literally like grey.
Somebody flagged for handball? Maybe it was Amo. It did take kind of an awkward bounce.
Oh, and how funny is Fuego is literally their instant replay sponsor. What? I can't remember what's our one for when we do replays. Something simple.
Put the boot to it. Nearing 100 USL matches played.
The only reason I know Little Caesars is because of Little Caesar salads.
Select is the official match ball supplier, USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice.
How is that a free kick, ref?
Towards the 9th minute. John, pretty electric start. This was expected between these two teams. You knew you were going to get a high-quality matchup this evening, and both teams look fully engaged. Well, that's what happens when both teams want to play front-foot football. Sometimes if you have a team that is contentious get matches, it takes the air out of things. If you have those teams that come up to midfield,
I'm interested to see how big the new stadium is going to be.
I'd like to do that. When that happens, you can have the type of end-to-end action that we have right now. Sheldon retreats, took it away from Viader.
It holds just over 7,000.
Native of Hudsonville, Michigan.
But I don't know if it also gets used for other things other than just football. Because he said it's a multi-purpose stadium.
Sheldon steps up. Williams through the pressure.
It's quite. You can tell the stadium's quite old because Roosevelt actually opened the stadium. So it shows how old it is. 1936 it's opened. So it's got quite a bit of history.
It's been interesting to see how much space he's had to work with, especially on that right wing.
And what makes it funny that actually in the place where it is, it's actually on Roosevelt Street. But do you want to know what makes it funny? It was built. They started building it on October the 15th, 1936, and it opened the same day.
150 matches in the Scottish second division during his career.
So it must have not taken that long.
9 matches played for El Paso as well.
Come on. I'm going to see if I can find what the new stadium's going to look like. The new one. They're saying that the new stadium is going to be done for the 2027 season.
Reese Williams lets it go and sends it over top of everything. This 5 minutes presented by University of Michigan Flint, offering a flexible world-class education.
And they have required the site of the former Southwest Detroit Hospital at the corner of Michigan Avenue and 12th Street.
He's got the runners. This hesitation right
It's
now.
where the old hospital
That
is.
high side defender get in the way, you're not going to get the service. And so all of a sudden, he was faced with the only option he had was to try to swing the body across.
I love it how someone just done something on Reddit. Oh, this is great.
Can't hesitate.
They've done their own mock-up of Detroit's new stadium and called Detroit FC F and FMLS. Oh, and it is 1-0 to Pittsburgh already.
Teams met last season back on April 22nd of last season.
Against Loudon.
Got the 1-0 lead. Felipe with the match-winning goal in the 9th minute. Sacramento Republic would make up for it, however, by beating Miami.
Yeah, I just want Miami to score.
Season to put Detroit City FC in the playoffs. There's a cross. Stephen Carroll cuts it out.
I want even more suffering in Oakland's tears.
And of course, Detroit City would go on to beat the number 1 seed Pittsburgh Riverhounds, just like everybody thought. That's how they do it. Yeah, absolutely.
They did last week when we scored 5.
Reese Williams tried to step up. Beautiful job done.
Oh, it was a penalty.
Ross has it taken away. James Murphy stepped up. The captain, Stephen Carroll, longest tenured captain
Wow.
in Detroit professional sports.
We might need to do a Simpsons reference. I can do a somersault. Ralph Wiggum.
Be careful with those back and forth passes. You're going to send you with your back to the rest of the field.
Wow.
You got 3 Sacramento players waiting to pounce on this defense. Be aware of that.
I love it. Oh, I love it. The Detroit owned. Just having a bit of a laugh.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds during the 2020 and 2021 campaigns. 6'2". Jope in space. Jope turns, he's taken down, and the whistle sounds. That's a good job by Jope to win the free.
How is that?
That's the best possible outcome.
So the stadium that Detroit City are going to build is going to hold 14,000.
Yellow will come in and play it off the bounce.
It could potentially make him having one of the biggest stadiums in the league. Potentially.
John, it's pretty interesting. Villanueva's jumping up into the play. DCFC, they're bombing forward a little bit. Well, that's part of what I think Danny Dicchio wanted to change from last year. If you take a look at the film, one of the things he wasn't thrilled with was not a lot of intent, especially when you were man up.
Not that. We don't want that.
A lot of passing, a lot of back passing. He wanted more of his team on the front foot. They've tried to do that in the opening 15 minutes here, and that means committing that.
I think has it been given as a bucket? I don't think it has, or it might have. I don't know.
Theo comes over.
Yeah, that's what you hope for. So the actual biggest stadium in the USL Championship is the home of Las Vegas Lights.
2-man wall for Saldana. Ben Morris and Reese Williams.
12,500.
Unfortunate duty. It's going nowhere near that wall. It's going to be an outswinger towards the back post. Got a couple of guys looking to head it back in. Ball driven in short
Ooh,
side,
and Sacramento is third.
Saldana was on the line. What do I know? They were setting that entire thing up to go to the back post and scored it in short. Fly him up here and they're down there now. Fago replay. into the 18. This is a situation. Felipe inside the 18. Defended beautifully. City still in a little bit of distress.
Wow.
There plays it out wide. Ball swung back into the 18 again. Alvin Mensa plays it away.
Wow.
Good deal. Toronto. Now Sacramento Republic really
Apparently, the stadium that is owned to Birmingham Legion actually holds 47,100.
Felipe. Played out.
Yeah,
Sacramento still with the possession. That ball slotted in.
like that. Oh! That, and what makes it funny, Miami is second on that list and they hardly get anyone. I just love this one, the Eisent. My favourite stadium name is the Eisentote Stadium. I'm just hoping that is not named after the Simpsons. If it is, then that is just hilarious.
Right now and subscribe to the Detroit City FC YouTube channel. Be the first to see match highlights, training content, and more. Got that phone sitting next to you.
Yes, the Albuquerque Eisentotes. Oh, well done, Matt Groening. You created something that came into the real world. And then the stadium, and then the stadium with the least amount is Rhode Island. That, yeah.
Heavy touch. Maxi Rodriguez had to make up distance. He goes in and commits, loses the battle, gets the ball first.
Yet again.
It's a good decision not to draw the card outside the referee tonight. Certainly no malice there. Desmond bounced off by Amo. Whistle will go the other way.
Ooh, Carbon Miami, score please.
Installing carbon monoxide detectors in your home and business today. Well, what a difference the first 10 minutes of this match and the last 10 minutes.
I'm more invested in Miami hoping to score against shitty Oakland. Because at the moment there's not really anything happening in our game. Yeah. But we want Miami to win. Oh, that because it would just be funny. Oh, Miami Dolphins are very popular.
Quick restart. This a problem. Toronto comes through. Stephen Carroll. All scores. Stephen Carroll doing Stephen Carroll stuff.
Wow.
His head about him when 3 of his teammates were asking why the foul was called.
We should be winning in this game.
Center misfires. Wheat will come.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Nice giveaway to Reese Williams. Will he go with it? Look for Amo. Now he goes with it. Then Morris making a run. Amo trailing.
Oh.
Reese Williams towards the back post. Maxi Rodriguez! And the stop is made.
Oh, he hit the post! Oh, no. Detroit hit the post.
Rob Maxi Rodriguez.
And just like it from 2 yards out.
Robbed is the right word.
When you see it, you understand. Well, I was a bit shocked because it should have actually been a goal, to be honest.
City with their best attack of the match. Unfortunate, it's not
Super, Danny Vitello in goal.
And John Sacramento Republic has been fantastic.
That's what you want.
So far in this match. But what Danny Dicchio has done is maintain the attack. The men are still up. The numbers are still forward. He hasn't gone into a shell because of it.
No, and he can't, because the minute you go in and you park the bus, you're in trouble. There's the replay.
I still can't believe how Danny Vitale managed to get a touch into it.
And Vitiello on the post. Esty Rodriguez turns and puts it in, and then the rebound just off the bottom of the bar. Vitiello did a good job to stay at home, get down like a low fizzing ball. That's a tougher save than it looks.
Nothing has happened.
And then Vitiello is beaten, but
Except for a hit in the post.
Northern Guard is rocking right now. Incredible atmosphere here at Keyword. Saturday night. Sheldon under some pressure.
Interesting.
Murphy turns.
Hey! And they are through! No, they've turned the back.
Overlapping run. Reese Williams, the cross, couldn't get a lot on it.
if that has more pace, it probably curls back toward two city runners. But he fluffed his lines a little bit. Scuffed at it.
John, this is a heavyweight fight right now. We are going back and forth in the early rounds.
Ha! They're going at a heavyweight fight.
Sacramento got some things going. Here's Reese Williams, as you said. Beautiful overlap. If he doesn't kind of fluff at that, Ben Morris is on a run. He might be well poised to tap that home. A couple of really good chances. Testing the
Let's see if anybody has signed any new players in the league.
For Detroit City. Towards the back post.
Wow.
Gets the head on it.
You can tell our Las Vegas Lights are doing well and not losing a lot of games at the moment, because they've also got some loan reinforcements from CF Montreal.
Now City asking a little bit of a question here, trying to pin Sacramento back. Amo a little more forward on Republic.
Yep, Louisville got someone from Atlanta United, so a lot of them are going up to the MLS just to get odd players now and then.
Almost seems like both sides catching their breath for a moment here. Now a direct ball sent in. Momentum tracks down, but the flag is up.
It's a bit weird.
Watch the match. Turn on Sirius XMFC 157.
Yeah.
North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including US All Access Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XMFC 157 and the new
What?
XM app.
Tuesday on Tuesday night. Let's go with Mike Watts, 7 turn.
So you can't listen. So you can't listen. Well, so you can't listen to it on satellite radio.
Desmond touches it away.
You can. That makes no sense.
Amo the target. Boy, Amo, how did he win that?
He had his arm out. Still managed to win the battle. Sacramento recovers very well, posting wide. And now the pressure's off the attack.
Wow.
Sheldon. Sheldon over 150 USL championship matches played. Nancy Rodriguez goes down.
Ooh, interesting.
Throw goes to Amo. Amo tries to step to two defenders. Still had a foot on it. Murphy
Interesting.
into the play.
Wow. And in latest news, transfer news, a player that played most of the year for legendary for Phoenix Rising, which is Jon Bakero, is now signed for Memphis 901.
Neil, you know how in baseball, sometimes the starting pitcher, their outing is judged by how they get away with 2 or 3 mistakes? Sacramento's just gotten away with 2 or 3 mistakes.
Here's Reese Williams. This will be
Wow.
against Sheldon. This gives us an opportunity to tell you about our youth team of the match, DCFC South Oakland 2008 Boys Rouge team. Portillo stand over the restart.
You saw the replay there. The booking had the arm extended. Makes it easy for the referee to make that type of decision.
Yep. Let's see any
Still will line things up.
news.
And there's that youth team of winners.
Absolutely. Dougie McAuley, the head coach. Ball swung in, and Saldana makes the grab. Squad had a flawless undefeated season en route to winning the USYS President's Cup National Championship, claiming the throne as the best team.
Come on, someone actually score in the Miami match, please, and beat me, Miami.
Youth team breeds. They're all bringing home some kind of hardware.
Half an hour to go. Half an hour to go, folks, and then there'll be a big pre-season game up in at SoFi Stadium in California. Oh, and it will be Arsenal versus Man United in pre-season.
And I'm a hope it's allowed video to pick it up there.
And if you guys wondering in chat why I mentioned that, because I have a friend who actually works for Manchester United who actually is there, so being supportive. Yeah, a friend I've known 15 plus years. Yeah, so I get to know a lot of club news before it even pops out, because he gives me all the deeds, even though I don't support him, but I just like knowing news, just as a neutral. I just want us to score. Humble! No, and oh, and also, I missed the one thing we need to do. Melvin Reeves cam. Where is he refereeing to? Where's he refereeing today? Or he's refereeing. The last match he refereed was on the 7th of the 7th, 2024. A 2-1 win for San Antonio versus Phoenix Rising as a fourth official. And 26 minutes yellow card for Detroit for Sheldon. But the last proper match he did referee was in the ULO, which is Northern Colorado versus Central Valley Fuego. He basically gave 7 yellow cards and 1 red. Go on. Get away. And our referee is just some random yobbo. That's what I like to call it. Yes. That's got the most weirdest surname ever, which I think you got you're American, but your name doesn't sound American.
As the Olympics are going on right now, that was a world-class sprint on both sides.
You know, we talked about Danny Dichio going against a club where he really got some experience.
Interesting, that one.
How about Saldana going against his former club too?
Let's have a look at
plays it away.
Well done, Vitello. He rushed out of his goal and made it go out for a throw-in.
Murphy.
Wow. Do you know how bad of refereeing we've got? We've got a referee that for the last 3 games he's only been a 4th official.
He spoke very fondly about his time in Sacramento. I asked about the philosophies of Sacramento.
So we've not actually had someone who's actually properly refereed the game.
He broke it down very, very
And
well.
he's known, oh great, he's known for being yellow card happy.
With Detroit City FC.
You know, one of the things that Sacramento does well and that he wants to emulate here is they suggest
The last game he did, he got 1 sending off and 6 yellows, and in one game he gave 7.
makes Sacramento so good is that they're constantly looking at whose contract expires this year, whose contract expires next year, who can we bring in from a level below, who can
I
we
don't know
bring
why,
in
but I actually do like this stadium.
is talent but hasn't been able to realize it in those environments. And then all of a
Even though
sudden,
one side of it
that's
is
exactly what
basically
you
full
need
of shipping containers.
in terms of that. They see this transition as what we're setting up for, building a roster to be sustainable.
Morris to Amo. Amo makes his turn. Amo!
What?
The stop is made again.
Yeah.
Boy, Vitiello closes the door.
We should be losing 1-0, but Vitello's kept us in this.
For Vitiello on this.
Gets the body in, gets the butt down to be behind it, have the weight of your body behind that. The beautiful ball through. Look at Vitiello's positioning. Body down.
Danny Vitello, that's why he's that good, and that's why people call him the best goalkeeper in the league's history.
Morris goes down. Sheldon able to take it away. Well, Vitiello, we talked about he's 6'2". That wingspan is
Yo.
6'2" and maybe more.
And the thing about his positioning is look at how low he can get. A 6'2" guy with a huge wingspan, sometimes you think a low ball it'd be easier to beat it. Not the case. Really good at the low ball.
He's the class USL championship at the keeper spot this season. The numbers are incredible. And it's not always just the defense in front of him. As we're seeing here tonight, he's putting on a show.
So the most clean sheets in the at the moment in the history of USL Championship, Danny Vitello is joined on that record with 10.
I was never a math major, but 9 clean sheets in 19 matches, that's pretty good percentage.
There's one keeper that's keeping up with him. And it's the keeper for Charleston.
That's a good challenge. Had to get that right.
But if Charleston were to lose or something, then he would have the record for having the most for the season. Clean sheets will have 11. Let's check.
And now Max is down.
Let's check. Wow. You can definitely tell Vitello's actually is a lot better than last season because he didn't even get anywhere near the most clean sheets last season.
A couple of City players had to get those challenges absolutely right. Maxi Rodriguez on the second one really stretched out to make the challenge. Gets up, takes a couple of steps, and goes back down. So let's take a look at the way Rodriguez comes in. Comes across, has to extend to make the challenge. It appears he's up and good to go.
Hydration break underway. Not oppressively hot here today.
Wow.
81 degrees at the opening kick. Low humidity.
Jeez.
And for those not familiar with the Michigan area, you can get 2 different kinds of 81-degree days. You can get the 81-degree day like today, where it's fine and it's perfect, or you get the 81-degree day where there's 90% humidity and choke chip. You can get either one.
Here we go. Let's see what the record is. See if any goals have happened. No goals in any other games except for Pittsburgh. That's still 1-0.
And that's 81-degree days and Michigan humidity. Tampa Bay and Miami fans might understand.
Correct. But every now and then, you get the nights like tonight. We've been on a weather heater here. It's been like this pretty much every single day for the last week. 82, 58 at night, no humidity.
Good sleeping weather.
Yep. Vitiello shanks that one out, but he was under heavy pressure.
He has had a couple of those punts now that have not gone anywhere near where I think he would have liked to have placed those balls.
Stephen Carroll's got some space if he wants to take it. track back.
Important here, though, you don't want to go back one more level, and that's a good decision by Manuel to send it back forward. Against a team like Sacramento, you can't play the lateral pass, you can't play the back pass too much.
That's what you need.
Villanueva catches up.
Hopefully.
Goal kick upcoming. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Strategic Staffing Solutions. People powered, customer centered, community champion. Now, Mr. Krieger, a little more than a third of a way through this match. Very entertaining. This is some high-level stuff we're watching.
End to end.
High level stuff.
With the exception of about 1 6-minute spell of keeping your shape and pressing and trying to move forward and play with intent against this Sacramento team. Really good end-to-end match by both teams.
Nancy Rodriguez's cross redirected out. DCFC, John, with 3 shots on target. Sacramento Republic with 0 so far. In that 10-minute stretch that Sacramento really
wow. Miami are outdoing Oakland on literally every stat possible.
But nothing on frame.
No,
Like passing and everything, but they just don't shoot.
Correct.
They're cutting out a lot of things.
Murphy served the corner into the mixing bowl, flicked away. Joke will track back to get it. Ball sent back in. Stephen Carroll, the target, heads it down. And we get a flag up?
Yep. Offside. If you're a Sacramento fan, the trump card that you have is that
We wanna go, we wanna go, we wanna go.
Who can come in at 60 minutes? There's a lot of depth there for Sacramento that they can bring in the second half of this. I think this one might be decided by the benches, with a lot of energy being expended in this end-to-end and very fast pace.
Be interesting to see if he does come into the match. Trevor M. and how he's received. Of course, played 8 matches for Detroit City FC back in 2018. That was back in the NPSL days. Yader plays it up ahead. He gets it back. Yader's cross.
Wow.
Launches it away.
I'll tell you what, something to watch. Jared Timmer has gotten away with absolutely mugging Osama on a lot of those 1v1 balls. A lot of tugs at the dribble.
Oh.
A lot of little arm bars there to get an arm wrapped around. And we haven't seen one.
There we go, folks. We have a goal.
Body blows against Amo. Just kind of the dark arts of football.
We have a goal, folks, and it's not in our game, and it's a goal for Oakland, folks. Goal for Oakland.
And now that shot rifled in on Saldana, who makes the grab. Able to knock it down.
And the goal is by Memo Diaz.
Either a foul or a handball on the exchange. Several of them asking the referee.
Boy, Toronto was a handful, that whole sequence.
Take a look, ball pops up. Doesn't look like a handball there.
Wow. Interesting. What a name. What a name for a team. Swoop Park Rangers. Swoop. I like that name, Swoop. And you got the Bethlehem Steels. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Yeah. I like some of the names that they come up with because it's actually quite cool what they come up with. Wow.
Will definitely be called. Joe will be fortunate that he's not reaching into his pocket.
Comes in and Joe doesn't like the foul.
Wow, a team actually folded called Penn FC. Ah,
So now we set things up with a more static approach.
wow. I just love some of the names that people come up with. Who would want to put Bold as a name? The Austin Bold. Do you want to be? Is all the members bold?
Steps in, tries to cross over, still has it. Ball bounces around, and Murphy comes away with it. Detroit City FC very fortunate there, John.
Really nice job by the back line though there, not to over pursue. Have someone come in to be able to make that clearance.
That's love it.
John, it looks like Maxi Rodriguez has kind of moved into Reese Williams' spot on that attacking right wing.
And they've moved Reese Williams outside. So a bit of a switch there. Maxi's pace can be a weapon out there.
Yeah.
Very fast. Maxi fast with that close control as well.
Ooh.
Continues to be a place where Detroit City is looking to try to exploit that right.
Now I come up with some good names for the league. Ah, there it is. The team that everyone keeps mentioning, Reno 1868.
Key as it always is.
Everybody doesn't like them. I don't think they exist anymore. Wow.
Trying not to get something off and the air goes.
Wow.
Well, either way it goes, it's sponsored by Ally, proud to be the official bank of Detroit City FC. Learn more at ally.com. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Not a hobby, John. Betty Kishner likes to say. Pass was cut out. Now another throw coming for Sacramento Republic. Toronto sends it back. Toronto's been pretty good
Wow.
tonight for Sacramento.
Really important for City to try to reclaim their soldiers. They've been really fantastic over about the last minute. Sacramento picking up the press a little bit, asking more questions.
Lee Desmond lets it
Ah.
go.
City will take that all day. That was nowhere close, and the pressure cooker valve just popped.
Saldana throws it short.
Yeah.
Now there comes up the press. Desmond tracks back to Maxi Rodriguez, nearly cut him off.
Want to know why he was moved out to that channel? Right there.
Wow.
Maxi Rodriguez motioning. He wanted some help from the midfield.
Don't get caught watching the paint though. That's been something that Detroit City has
What?
been in trouble. Both with
Like,
now and Rodriguez. Wanting to stop.
and unlike what you said earlier, we're closing up on the record that they own.
Gotta have somebody in the middle on the other end of it.
Gio slots it ahead.
So that'd be good to take one of their records.
Republic. Some dangerous possession.
But that's for the next 3 games. Just don't lose.
Desmond. Matt Sheldon able to play it away.
You played a good rest of your first half despite being on a poker.
Joe
Yep.
nearly
Yep.
laid
So
away
that's
with the
Detroit, Louisville, and Charleston are our next 3 away games.
And back to the middle.
So we could.
Now Rodriguez is
So we could literally break the record against the side who are literally scoring goals for fun in
1
Charleston.
minute of stoppage time brought to you by Brew Detroit, the official craft beer of Detroit City FC. Ball chipped up.
Oh, Vitello, you're mad.
Flying through. And scrambling back
Vitello's mad.
into position.
What was the name?
those were an issue of run by help.
Wow.
There's a giveaway.
If you guys want some more interesting names, we got the Austin Aztecs.
Feather it through the middle.
What another name? I don't know.
Take the freebie. Been a couple of laissez-faire passes for Sacramento Republic here in the last couple of minutes.
They've gotten away with it.
Wow. They must be very bold. Oh my god, they have some expansion teams. I love just the names that they come up with. They have the Charlotte Eagles and the Dayton Dutch Lions.
Soccer. Detroit City FC, 6 shots. Sacramento Republic, 6 shots. But in the end, they're going to the locker room.
Yeah.
Scoreless. We'll take
Wow,
a
half
break,
time
come
and
back.
not really much has happened.
Underway, 0-0 here at Keyword. This is USL Championship Soccer.
Way! Let's see what other interesting teams there are, because I love all these names, because the British team names just have the most simplest names. We just need to have the towns.
We're all about educating ourselves, staying up with the latest evidence-based practices.
And we're boring.
Community, educating our patients, so we can spread the word about what we do. I'm just excited to share our unique set of skills
Oh.
with players and to raise awareness of what cost-effective physical therapy can have on the people and the community of Vancouver.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got. Game winning interceptions. First down.
Wow.
Just a nice solid tackle. If you're an arm's length, you will be swapping.
That's a good thing.
You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets. So keep
I'll put the power back, I'll be right back. I like that.
nothing falls. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more. So fans can fan.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged. So you can go farther. And so can your money. Always confident. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy Scout. Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for around $319 a month. Chevy Prides from Motor City is at ChevyDetroit.com.
Welcome. Oh god. Wow.
At Ally, we're helping millions
That's
save
bad.
for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
The best of what?
Wow. Wow.
Welcome back to halftime here at historic Keyword Stadium. 0-0 the score. Halftime
Oh, what a name for a team.
is spoken.
I love that name. That name just sounds sick.
Ever to wear the rouge and gold.
Wilmington Hammerheads.
Learn more about his decision to sign a new contract in the offseason.
The Hammerheads. I didn't even know they used to be in the US out. They used to be a traveling team.
We kept teetering back and forth between, is it done? Is it, do we have another year in us? And, after speaking with Trevor and the rest of the staff here, I think it made sense. I mean, I'm just happy that everything made sense to come back.
Antigua and Bermuda. Antigua Barracuda.
They do, and the opportunity that I've had to be a part of.
Which the Republic replaced.
12 years to see it kind of from the start to where we are now it's incredible, and I'm just so grateful for everyone involved for giving me this opportunity. Being that I grew up here, to be kind of the local player that grew into the system, that's playing professional, and I enjoy being that.
Now, if you guys want any more interesting teams, you've got Harrisburg City Islanders.
Hard work that you put in, and you can make it. I hold a lot of my success as a pro and the opportunities I've gotten as a pro to
Some interesting names.
for me here. So I think for him to still be a part of it
Not bad.
For him to still have a hand in continuing to grow this club to what he believes it can be, I don't think there's anyone better for that job.
What?
To have the success we did in our first year in the league, I think it says a lot about, you know, the people we have.
Let me see if there's any new
Sport is that pushes.
unique.
Says a lot about
FC New York.
look how far you've come. Look how far the club's come. It's like look
What a
the
name.
NBA, making the playoffs 2 years in a row, winning one playoff game. I think it's
FC
just
New
this
York.
stepping stone that we've been working towards, and you know, it gets me that much more fired up.
The very first season of the USL Pro was 2011.
This year.
Is it somebody's birthday?
Dad, come on, just hit this ugly banana.
Always show up. And so you need Terminix.
I think you might be correct.
They want to see women's soccer, they want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
Wow.
The best nights start with Jägermeister. Made with 56 botanicals.
The most successful clubs in the history of the US Open Cup are Bethlehem Steel and Maccabi Los Angeles.
For the moments of anticipation. Becomes celebration. Jägermeister. Meister the moment.
Where?
The mosquito kill. So do we. Terminix.
At the Detroit Medical Center, we shortened the average time in our ER by almost 1 hour. The fastest in Metro Detroit. That's nearly 60 minutes back to an expecting
Yeah.
mother, an athlete with an injury, a child treated for tumble,
Wow.
and to a heart that needs a little TLC. The 6 ERs
What a
at the
player, and he
Detroit
played for
Medical Center
he played for Portland Timbers. I remember him
closer to you.
playing in the Premier League not long ago.
dmc.org/FastER.
Welcome back to Keyworth Stadium 0-0. The halftime score brought to you by Stroh's, because Stroh's is
Jeez.
in here. Let's get you caught up with what's going on in and around USL Championship. And John, as we take a look at some of the scores, some of the games already have been completed in the early going, and certainly
Interesting.
Saturday soccer is underway.
Well, first of all, that Loudon United Charleston battery match, that's a win for Charleston, but Loudon continues to be a thorn in the side of a lot of teams in this league right now. And how about Oakland Roots up on Miami? Of course, Miami having a rough season, but after you get absolutely tossed by Sacramento, to be able to come back, get on the winning side at halftime, that's a good response for them. So
Yep.
Loudon United fighting in midweek, only down 1-0 at halftime here. And it really shows you how competitive this league is, top to bottom. Some teams having a good year.
And of course, Detroit City fans have
That's what you want.
the 11 draw as well against FC Tulsa. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight as well. Now, John, I know you're a little heartbroken. There's no 10-10-30 matchups for you tonight. You'll have to get to bed a little bit earlier, maybe.
I am heartbroken, but you know,
That's good. That's what you want.
plays on ESPN Plus, and I'm going to find the archive replay of Blue City and Monterey Bay. That's going to be a fun one. Getting underway in just about 5 minutes here.
It'd be interesting to find out when we're next on CBS, because I think they deserve to put us on again after that shenanigans.
Talk about a prize fight. Those two are going to swing back and forth.
Charleston Battery putting it on the Tampa
Here we go. Charleston Battery are already playing Tampa Bay, and they're already 2-0 up inside 25 minutes.
Summer of soccer. There's a lot of LaRouge on that graphic right now. Of course, Wednesday, Hartford Athletic, CBS.
Yep, we're on ESPN2 against Louisville. Saturday the 10th of August, and on Wednesday the 14th, we're on CBS Sport Network. Is that normal? Is that normal? Oh. Ah. But we deserve to be on big CBS after what happened.
It's going to be a party as we know, but make no mistake, the month of
We deserve.
is a gauntlet from July 31st to August 31st. 8 matchups for Detroit City FC. All the questions will be answered coming up in the next 30 days.
You know, anybody who says that the American game doesn't
I make good. Huh, sounds like you were saying we should have something from McDonald's.
European League do, I'll see you and raise you Detroit City FC schedule. They're going to be tested top to bottom on the slot. Next 3 on national television.
Just to give you some heads up, that that is the last ever game of this season when we're actually on CBS, the big CBS.
Because Strohs is spoken here. This is USL Championship.
Yep, and we got robbed. Yeah. We're only on CBS Sports Network once now from until the end of the season. That's against El Paso, and that's it.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more.
All the others were on ESPN.
To them, whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Oh, ESPN or ESPN2.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high-five.
Next, we're on ESPN2 for the next home game against Pittsburgh, and then the same for Louisville and for New Mexico.
Solid tackle. If you're an arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best. Smack and ball.
Actually, the New Mexico game is actually the last game for the league to actually be shown on ESPN2 for the actual season. After our game on the 29th of September, there's no more USL games playing on ESPN2. Yep, there's no more after that. That's how they've scheduled it.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged.
So end on a good birthday present for me, and we'll go and beat New Mexico
So can your money.
at home.
Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Or GM employees with a term-eligible lease can get this Silverado for around $319 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City.
West Ham. West Ham.
Detroit City FC is presented by Ally. Ally, proud to be the official bank of DCFC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Fago, proud to be the official pop of Detroit City.
What the fuck?
Detroit, the official craft beer of Detroit City FC. And Fort Pontchartrain, the official hotel partner of DCFC. 0-0 the score here for the first 45 minutes of play. Let's check out the highlights from the first half. And John Krieger, the keepers took center stage.
It started with
Wet wipe.
It's a beautiful little 1-2 and a chip into space.
A wet wipe.
And Saldana gets
That's not nice, but it's just funny banter.
misses the wide shot, but misses the bar. Then in the 17th minute, Sacramento Republic back on the front foot. Viniello gets down, makes the low save, the rebound.
A lot.
Bottom of the bar, and City unkindly denies
Yeah.
the opening goal of the match. But it's all made possible by
Anyone?
being in the right position. And in the 32nd minute,
Morris. A beautiful ball through to Elvis Amo. Amo 1v1 against the keeper, and that is a textbook in how to make a 1v1 save. You get your back end down, get your body behind it, make the arms big, and the wingspan coming up huge for Vitiello.
I've just recently started getting into ice hockey.
Look at the halftime stats. I think if you went to the scorecards right now, the judges would have it as raw. More shots.
And I'm a big fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
But in the end, it's about where it should be. You know what? It's a fair result at the moment. And that is, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, that's because when my dad was in the British Army, he did tour of Canada and got given a jersey of theirs.
This match was going to be decided by the benches.
So we got one for me. So I thought I'm going to make them my team as just being nice. Miz. And like you said, I'm going to get used to more misery.
Krieger here with you at historic Keyworth Stadium. A huge 45 minutes coming up next. Carroll tracks back. Williams flicks it nicely over to Joe. Amo, Morris.
For me supporting the Maple Leafs, I've got to get ready for more disappointment coming my way.
Presented by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is your ticket to race Detroit City FC. There is Danny Dichio in his first season. Assistant for Toronto FC in the MLS.
Yeah, and I've also got, because we've also got a hockey league over here, but the most successful team is one of my local teams, which is Sheffield Steelers. Yeah, because they're one of, because where I'm from, most of my family from Sheffield, Yorkshire, and literally they've got football, rugby, basketball, ice hockey, you name it, any sport, and it's a team. They like to involve every sport. Go on! Cross! Fish! Nugget! People be thinking, what the heck am I saying? I'm saying food in conjunction to swear. I'm saying food that I like. And do you want to know what makes it even more funny? They're not even showing the game. They're showing the train that's coming past. Have you seen it? They're showing the train that's coming past. Oh, that's hilarious. And it's saved somehow. How on earth did he save that?
If it wasn't for Shane Wink coming over and forcing Amo to check up a minute,
Wow.
it's 1-0.
Wow, and wow.
But this is all about Wink's pursuit here. There's the ball through. Here's Wink coming from the backside, forcing Amo at the last moment.
I think that's what. And you know what's even funny? The train is still going. It's long. There's not a lot of stadiums in the UK which have that. Most of it is just like a main road. So we're quite boring. Except if you're in if you're in London, you got more of a chance. And that's it. Yeah, because I'm quite I'm a stone's throw away from literally Fratton Park on my Portsmouth Football Club, so every time they play, I can literally hear a goal going in. So I'll definitely, so I can tell if they've scored.
Mark Briggs, the head coach for the Sacramento Republic, bounces that ball to Gurr.
Mm.
Led the Sacramento Republic to the U.S. Open Cup semifinals in 2022.
Yeah, and they also got to the final 1 year and then got robbed by shitty Orlando, which we do not say their name because Florida sucks.
USL Coach of the Week. That is correct.
Punk Coach of the Week.
Because people call it AKA Spygate.
Sacramento Republic, one of the class organizations in the USL Championship.
But I would just love it if next season you actually get drawn against Orlando and you get revenge.
Does a great job of player identification. Of course, their youth system.
Even if it was in the first round and you get them, but you lose, but you still you want to play them just to get your own back.
For those of you that don't know, he is 14 years old. He was the youngest professional athlete signed to team sports in the history of the USA.
And by the way, deserves
Yeah,
kicks and claps.
Yeah, like it's not a gimmick, like it's not an act.
No.
yeah, yeah. I still think it's weird in America that I've seen a 14-year-old playing in the MLS.
Taking the place on the world stage field there. You know, not to go all wide and introspective here, but it's going to be
That is your style, though, John.
Yeah.
you know, a little bit. But
But what makes it weird about the player that played for Union who came on at 14 is his older brother played for the same team and literally scored just before he came on.
no disrespect to the university game. He's taking
So
the place
literally
on
you can't write it.
doing in their academy. That's the key to igniting
That is the future. You are correct.
of,
Yep.
of American soccer on the world stage. So you're getting a look at it.
Youngsters like that are hanging over the railing there that you just saw.
See if there's any pre-season games. Because some might be kicking off.
Detroit City FC.
Oh yeah, Wrexham are 1-0 up against Vancouver. Arsenal are 0-0 against Man United, and Columbus Crew are 0-0 against Aston Villa. And the train is still going.
Over there as well.
Oh God! It wouldn't be that long in the UK because illegally you can't have long trains in the UK.
Tried to sneak it in the short corner and went near side around the wall.
I want the ball to get kicked over so that the ball lands on the train, and that means that ball is lost forever and it's going to go across the entire country. Bye bye, Detroit, you've lost your football. It's going to be somewhere on the other side of the country. Shoot! Oh, fish cake! I thought we were going to score there, but we knew did.
They were unlucky not to score.
And Franklin City was more concerned with
And Wolves versus West Ham is delayed.
watching the paint dry. Here comes the free kick in. It's heading back across.
Yep, West Ham versus Wolves is delayed.
And then the rebound whistles over
And
the bar.
I'm going to find out why, because I'm
Almost cost them.
it can't be any funnier than that game in Norway where it literally gets abandoned due to someone throwing fish cakes on the pitch.
Played short. Ross will touch it wide.
Yeah, because the game's... Yeah, but I don't... But I have no But I'm just trying to find out for the reasons why. Ah, they're saying our stateside cup fixture versus Wolves will now kick off at 7:30 EDT due to weather conditions.
Finding space in the channel, beating defenders with pace, forcing
And
a defender to come out
but what makes it even worse is in Jacksonville, Florida.
to guard against the service. Solid play.
I was hoping it actually had a photo so that you could actually see what it's like, and at least it shows that just people or fans of the actual clubs that's what it's like. Then you go, oh, fair enough.
Republic of
Oh, they've even put this. This is by the sheriff of Jacksonville from their office. Good evening, West Ham and Wolves fans. The Everbank Stadium is once again plagued with severe weather, to include lightning. The stadium is once again being placed in a cold blue lockdown, and we are evacuating the bowl area to place fans in a safe environment.
Gives me an opportunity to tell you that you can scan the QR code on your screen right now and secure your spot at Keyworth Stadium next Saturday.
Yeah, but the one thing that I've seen, you go and see West Ham update for it. They just put it like it's not even a big thing. Wolves have actually gone and put the actual thing, which is from the actual office of Jacksonville. So they've actually done it properly. That's where some people. The train is still going.
Make sure you're here.
Oh, we nearly scored again. Oh, now, but do you know what even good is? Wolves have actually brought out a 40-second video to actually show people what the conditions are actually like. Yeah, and it's also showing the players literally doing a rondo literally in the changing rooms. No, because they keep themselves fit. Yeah, it literally it's like monsoon conditions, so you're gonna have standing water everywhere when the game eventually gets underway. And I've been at like non-league games in England when it's been monsoon conditions and the game played for about 70 minutes. Go on, pass the ball, shoot! For God's sake, no! You chicken nugget. People be thinking, what the heck are you on about? Yeah, how many more chicken nuggets do we want to miss? That's why I'm calling all the misses chicken nuggets, because the ball is the nugget. Oh. Come on, someone do something, please. Shoot! Yes! So! How? You yellow... Blub, 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 blub.
Are you kidding me? No business making this save. Beautiful.
I don't know.
Ball lays there on the half volley, and Sylvania reaches back and claws it out of the goal after a redirection on frame. Was there on the
Saldana, you sound like Italian.
and Salonga said no. Corner coming up.
Ball's crossed in, and it's gone past everyone. Oh, if you're of a certain age, you'll know that, Kit.
Release of pressure. I think we might have our save of the match. Maybe if the USL save of the week doesn't come from this match, then I can't help you. They have been on display. The keepers have been incredible. Shane Wheat will come out of the match. Connor Donovan will come in. Donovan, the former Generation Adidas player in MLS. 22nd overall pick by Orlando back in 2015. He tore his ACL in his MLS debut. He is here and in the match. Played for the U.S. 20 under 20 men's national team in the 2015 U20 World Cup. He is high level. This fits the description of Sacramento Republic.
And weeks coming out of this game, as good as he's been, is an indication of how much he's had to work. He ran a pretty good race. He ran 90 minutes in 60 minutes.
There we. That's the pitch for West Ham versus Wolves in Jacksonville.
By Jack Gurr.
And a good job by Villanueva, using the button to make sure everybody saw he got.
Yep. They're gonna have a lot of.
Easy.
And Man United are just beating Arsenal.
With it, unlikely from this far out, you're going to make a direct attempt on goal. And Sacramento.
I'm not. I don't get happy if Man United are winning, but I'm just only happy for a friend of mine, and he doesn't even support Man United. He's got given the job because he was good at what he did, what he's good at.
And James Murphy. Where do you want me to put it? Murphy lines it up.
And they haven't said yet how long the delay is going to be.
Driven toward the back post and yellow. Waiting on it.
That's the typical thing with those mid-range, those kind of mid-range set pieces. You put it up there in the air, a goalkeeper like Ezekiel is going to have a good read all the way through. It's going to take a really good 1v1 battle when you're trying to make something happen. And there's just too much on that easy pitch and catch for mid-yellow.
Yep. Have they got any more updates? There has been no updates for the West Ham Wolves game. They're saying the next update regarding the ongoing weather issue for the match organisations will come at 7:30 EDT.
He's a big anchor. He'll be that guy up top if Amo turns into that isolated striker role.
Yeah, and they didn't say and they didn't say any of that. And they've not mentioned anything. Well, they scored again! It's starting to get on my nerves. I'm starting to get really annoyed.
Not sure if it's on frame that he gets there.
With how long it's taken. And Columbus Crew are beating Aston Villa in a pre-season friendly.
A foot and a half. And Saldana was not getting to that. If that's on frame, that's a goal.
How about that?
Wow.
The row will go to Sacramento. And folks, make sure you tune into ESPN2 for a
Aston Vile.
showdown as
Aston Vile.
and the West face off in their conference clash. With the
I love that Aston Vile.
Sacramento Republic FC hosting the Pittsburgh River.
Oh, they have a new kickoff time.
At 11 p.m. Eastern. Here's Reese Williams.
They have a new kickoff time.
Reese Williams shot his block.
21.
Rodriguez.
Yep, so it's basically 2:05 in the morning, British time.
He has been so good here tonight. Unable to keep it.
No, it's going to be 5 actually, 9:05.
Great job by Villanueva tracking back, cutting the angle off.
Oh, 'cause it's being played in Florida. It's in Florida.
Frenetic here, Neil. City needs to keep their composure.
Okay, yeah, 'cause they just announced the new kickoff time.
Beautiful toss from the crowd.
About time.
Absolutely.
And Loudon have equalised against Pittsburgh.
Talk about a long throw special.
64th minute, the pressure continues to mount. Neil Rule, John Krieger here with you. Dewar Stadium. Big 3 points on the line. Carroll tracks back. Saldana does well, and there's a giveaway.
Go on,
Morano
go on.
in
Pirano! Had a shot and it's a corner. How many more corners do we want?
A lot of people from an embarrassing collection on the recovery day.
All the corners.
Giveaway. We've talked about City with a couple of passes that had something to be desired and would invite
We want
Sacramento.
all the corners.
And Stephen Carroll, 1v3, steps in to make the block. Sacramento Republic will get another corner out of it. And John, in the second half, Sacramento Republic have been leaning on this.
Alright. Come on. Someone get your head onto it. He was wearing a white shirt with red sash.
Just body blow after body blow. Corner curled in. Carroll heads it away.
Come on, put the ball in the box. Yes.
Rodriguez deflects it. Amo tracking
Go on.
across for
Keep it in play. Keep it in play. Keep it in play. Well done. Put the ball in the box. Oh, put in.
Did Amo win the throw? He did. And that was an interesting decision by Timmer to keep that ball in play. I think if it goes out, it's another corner. Timmer kept it in play.
And it's half time, folks. Vancouver 0, Wrexham 1.
Everett sub warming up for Sacramento Republic down their end of things. And I think we're going to see a couple of DCFC changes here.
Wow, so how are they able to do throw-ins?
And question for Sacramento. How long before Amo makes an appearance?
Oh,
Donovan with a good job to stop the momentum, just took the ball with him.
now I'm gonna actually
Better in play.
let's actually get a look and see how narrow the sidelines are.
But it allows everybody else to catch up. Timmer touches it out.
That'll be interesting, and hopefully we can score.
There on the bench, going over some things with the coaching staff for Detroit City FC. Throw into the corner, Maxi Rodriguez. Another big key in this match, a decision by the independent review panel this morning to rescind the red card to Yazi Ignatli that he got in the late stages last week. That announcement was made this morning. He's available tonight. That's more picks if you want to bring that in. Michael Bryant getting loose. Putting the kid on right now as we speak.
Jesus, that's expensive. The average ticket to go and watch Detroit City is $52.
Getting a drink of water. Of course, Pizzera really saved Detroit City FC last week in an effort that they were not happy with to a man. They were able to salvage a goal in stoppage time. You know what? But I think if you ask every man on Detroit City FC squad, they would consider that 2 points drop. Especially your
And that is expensive.
Tonight, though, a much better response. Everything Danny DiCio wanted to see. More intent, good shape, have taken some of the play to Sacramento, like this right now with a runner. Here comes Amo, being the wave off with him. Amo has it poked away, but it will be a corner for Detroit City. Timmer coming back again, making a nice interception. A nice toe poke, rather, away from Amo.
68 minutes gone. No score. Detroit City has a corner coming.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to anything. You hope.
Now for DCFC. City looking like
Subs, please.
they're getting some things going, maybe picking up some of the momentum. Villanueva curls it in. Stephen Carroll heads it back, and it's cleared out. Lee Desmond takes no chances. That ball actually bounces down the tunnel near Keyworth Stadium. And the subs will happen. Victor Becerra is coming on, along with Michael Bryant coming off. For Detroit City FC will be Matt Sheldon.
Wow. Alex, that's a bit different. American soccer is to British football that all the tickets would all be the same price, but it depends where you sit. Each seat is a different price.
Sheldon coming off. He picked up an early booking and played really well on a booking to still stay physical. But now you take the only guy with a yellow card off.
Yeah, 'cause it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird because you could literally sit somewhere and someone next to you could have a ticket that could be like $20 cheaper than what you've had yours, and they could literally be sitting behind you.
This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Volvo Construction
Wait,
and Auto
which in
Equipment
the UK is not right because you want everyone to have the same value, unless you're paying for like a box or VIP or hospitality.
It's been a theme this season.
Do you want to make it affordable?
Jack Burr will throw it in.
Yep, the most expensive are actually at the opposite end to where the dugouts are when we're at home, and they're about $154, and one is $181, and another one is $196. And they're the ones right at the very front. So it's the ones that are closer to the pitch.
Sacramento Republic.
The cheapest place to go, as you said, is where all your drums all happen, 'cause that's all like below $30.
Bloomfield Hills will come in. And of course, Sacramento's leading goal scorer.
Now, if I was going to games, that would be right for me because it means it's affordable.
Trevor Ammon comes in as well. Played for
The Alminator's coming on, Trevor Ammon.
And he brings 9 goals on his resume.
Let's.
11 goals just came into the match.
I don't know if for each like home game the prices will vary.
Come in.
Yes, Cicerone's actually on the pitch.
That's a heck of a card to
What would it be if he scores the goal that wins?
City FC. Maureen Lilla's out on the pitch with Mai Zhu.
Just imagine it.
Come out of the match.
I didn't see what happened to Lida bring down.
Wow, the home game against San Antonio is going to be interesting because it's college night.
Come in. That's another substitution brought to you by CBY. CBY, we're a hero.
Good luck with San Antonio. And it's San Antonio of all teams. Yeah. And then they got the New Mexico United home game is Marvel Superhero Day.
That decision immediately with absolutely.
What would be cool if for that one home game that they actually make a special kit, which is of one specific superhero, and they're for the whole team to wear.
With conviction too. He did walk off.
Yeah, because there's some teams in Europe that do it,
Ball up ahead for Becerra.
and they do it sometimes they do it in rugby as well.
Great play by Almomensa. Villanueva has it. Elvis Amo. Amo. Well, you saw Danny Keith get right away.
Version 3.0?
Say, do we see this or not?
Well, that's been my point all night. What's out
Interesting.
There have been the alarm bars, the jersey.
Yeah.
It's been a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you do it in front of the manager.
Here we go. Let's see what this team's prices are and compared to ours. And Arsenal have just equalised. Gabriel Jesus 1-1.
He's a pro's pro and can do this and do it well. Drives it into the box.
Here we go. Match ticket. Let's see the difference in price. That's the 10th. The next home game. Let's have a look just to see how much it would be, so we can compare.
Portion of the match brought to you by Celine Dental, the official dentist of Detroit City Football Club and netball.
I wouldn't pay 52 quid to go and watch Detroit City. I wouldn't.
Keep the pressure on. Keep the momentum up.
That seems like it's way too damn high.
The prices usually like that are of English Premier League standard tickets, but like at the cheaper value. But the most it's, or it can go between 50 to 70 pounds over here. But that's in like the family section. Wow, they're actually quite cheap. If you want to go very cheap, ticket for Phoenix Rising, $15. And that's if you're a GA supporter.
And you know, that's an underrated smart decision by Ben Morris. When Amo flipped that over into the corner, Morris was thinking about making a run for it. He was
That's not bad.
battle, and it would have opened up the space for the counter on the other
But if
side.
you want just your average like seat ticket, is $22, which is about just about right.
Sacramento has for the moment. Those are the little underrated decisions you have to continue to see.
Yep. So it's not too bad. I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit had the most expensive ticket in the league.
Morris, first to get there.
It's a heck of a track back by the 4 to win that battle.
Villanueva comes through with it.
Oh, Morris screaming for it on the outside.
Oh.
Now it's pinned off to the right side. Here comes City. Ball towards the post. Victor Becerra heads it just wide.
Wow. Louisville have just missed a chance, but they should have scored.
Morris was in acres of space. And he gets the ball on the side and just romps.
Yeah, he had a free header and still missed.
Beautiful ball. Becerra there just can't put it on.
Here we go. Let's have a look at this one. We're looking at Louisville to see what their price is.
Becerra just couldn't finish.
Here we go. Let's have a look. A single game to get. Wow, that stadium looks massive for the USL.
It's going to take a great one to beat one of these keepers here tonight. That's been proven.
They have both been up to and beyond the
They also
standard
have the
for this evening.
There's Mark Briggs.
Yeah. Wow. You can literally go and watch all games. This is that the Monterey Bay game for $8.
Did a lot of good things together.
Absolutely. Danny Dicchio said it.
But they've even got a big game coming up on the 30th because they got a pre-season game. Eintracht Frankfurt of the Bundesliga are coming to town.
It's very interesting when you have former players as managers. Danny Dicchio played a lot.
And they've actually priced that game at $19
To play for well-supported football clubs.
because you know people are going to come and watch it. Because how often are you going to be able to watch a team that's from the top 5 German football in America? And they will get that filled. That's why I think. That's why I think Republic should do something like that. Like just try and organise. If you haven't got any games coming up, just organise a game with a team like that. Because I think you would fill your stadium up. Yeah. So if you get but you try and get someone at your level, so you might get like a team maybe based in like the championship or something like that. So it makes like an equal game, so like one team's not going to run away with it. Yeah, that actually would do quite well. But then what you do is you do it like a two-legged thing. So it's like you play the first leg over there, and then they come over to you.
Something's gone out of some of those passes in midfield pretty quickly. Still doing great things.
Yeah.
But there are a couple of cracks that Sacramento's trying to exploit.
But what's their season membership? Let's have a look. Jeez. So if you want to go and watch Louisville for an entire season, it's $17. Cheap.
Alder Sanchez will come in.
Yeah, but we got a substitution coming on. Substitution.
Substitutions continue to happen.
And Sanchez is coming on.
Detroit City since he came onto the match. He's a guy that's been around. We talked about it when he came in. He's played all over the world, leagues all across the world. He's seen it all, and you can tell when he's out there.
Grew up the Englishman. Learned at a very early age this kind of physical ball.
Villanueva wins it. Maxi Rodriguez.
So I can see how much.
There's Michael Bryant jumping up into the play. Villanueva keeps it.
Jeez.
Williams with it.
Danny Dicchio just called.
You're very expensive. The season tickets for Republic are quite expensive, depending on where you pick.
He saw an opening in behind the defense, but the over-the-top ball could have connected.
Wow. If you want to be, you have to be literally NC/supporter or Enland, and that is about $276 just for us to watch them for a season.
Turned around and that allowed the service to come in. And just a bit
Yeah.
of stuff on the shot.
Yeah.
Watch this. There's the ball in. Amamunta gets
Oh,
the
yeah, he scored again. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because I got my uncle who's a Sheffield United fan, and his season ticket costs less than your cheapest, and his is 200. And that was for a side, and then that was when they were in the Premier League, and they had the cheapest season ticket, which just shows how different clubs are doing it, and it surprises you.
Throw it in.
But what you're and stuff like that. So if it was me and I would and say someone wanted to live in the area or were here visiting friends and they wanted to go and watch a game of football, I'd say just go, and you want to go and watch a season, or should I go and just watch a game? You would say watch a game because it's more affordable because of how much it would cost.
Michael
Just do it
Bryant.
game by game.
Here's Ryan Williams. And that foul will go against Sacramento. Advance eFootball 2024.
Come on. Is anyone actually going to do something?
USL Championship Club. eFootball is free to play. Download it now. So this is interesting. Ryan Williams, the free kick specialist, will line things up.
And Yazzie Matthews, before too long, is going to make his presence felt. He's got the kid on in front of the city bench.
Oh, I'm still searching my goddamn orders to try and find a Sacramento shirt that I can actually get without having to spend money to have it shipped. And not having to pay an absolute fortune.
I would not be surprised to see Maxi Rodriguez come off.
Yeah. My parents helping me out with that, just to see what they could find.
Pace for Maxi.
Because you never know, you could find it somewhere that someone could be selling it, maybe eBay or something like that. You never know.
Amomenta throws it into the 18. Bryant flicks it across. Nobody there on the other side, so Desmond will send it out. Ryan Williams picks it off.
Oh yeah, I saw that after last week's game.
Deflected away.
Literally, after we beat Oakland 5-2, all the players and the manager went right up to the fans and literally celebrated with them.
Hesitates, moves.
Because there's a photo of Briggs going right up to them and he's literally like bent over like with his clenched. Go! Go! And it's Cicerone! You can't write the script! You can't write the script! Cicerone! You can't write the script! They're complaining! It's all kicking off! It's a... Have you seen what the players are doing?
Assistant down here in
But
Detroit.
Cicerone, you legend!
Saldana is incensed.
You can't write the script. You can't.
This is offside.
You can't write the script, and I don't get what they're complaining about. But we don't care.
No.
We don't care.
He in the way that the couldn't quite get there, and Zimmer found Cicerone.
And it's a goal, 1-0, and it's the comeback king Cicerone.
Two Michigan natives combined.
Or for the first time this season, yeehaw! Cowboy Cicerone is back.
Entire goal was made from the blocked punt.
Oh, I can't.
Saldana took too long over the ball. Sacramento came in.
Yeah. How was it? It was weird though. We were all thinking, what would it be if Cicerone were to score the winner?
The little mistakes that can cause
And it actually happened.
to finish. But the truth of it is that Detroit City,
Yeah.
after that blocked punt,
But the one thing I would have loved it, what would it have happened if he did it, but it was at home?
Williams in for Amo.
The crowd would go mental and they would all be on the pitch.
Haley kick.
they're going to call Amo for the foul.
They will.
No, but
Amo.
no, but it would go pretty much mental because he's like a fan's favourite.
The Sacramento Republic.
Let's take a look. Here's the
Well done, girl. Literally getting in front of the player and letting the player use you as a pity back.
Job done by Jack Gurr.
Yeah, that is getting your body in between.
We're now playing rugby, and now they want to go and hug each other.
The right to play that ball is his body.
That's what it looked like.
The only way Amo can play that ball is by
I still can't believe how he scored that. But also, with the goal, Cicerone's lucky that he didn't crash into the post.
CBY, wear it, feel it, play it. Luxury for
So he's lucky to even get scarred of not getting himself seriously hurt. But when you are a striker, you got to take risks
here in Keywood Stadium right now near Wolf.
for the team. It's all gone quiet in the stands.
Ed looking for being away, but or Amo.
Where's all you singing now, Detroit?
Yellow makes the stop.
They're not singing now.
Makes a run at he stopped. And the flick on easy for Yellow.
Look, so look, you literally can't hear a pin drop now. You don't hear any of the drums that we have been hearing.
And so here's the difference. You know, when
I just can't.
ask that question. Did he have to press now? Losing 1-0 and losing 2-0 doesn't matter.
Detroit, they're not gonna.
Press to find out.
They're literally right next door. But it feels like an age for them, especially after that late goal.
It got late early for Detroit City FC.
But I still don't get what they're complaining about.
How big now? That block punt by
That's the thing, because they were going to the ref and to also the linesman to complain about something, and I still don't get them. Because do you know what's funny? The Detroit commentators didn't want to mention it or talk about it.
some odd minutes of really good play with a couple of
Bit sad, but that's because they were losing.
but you can't keep your shake there in that moment.
Cesaro flicks it ahead looking for Amo.
Oh, it'd be funny to see what the
Leva tracks back.
the media team have put for the goal.
Cesaro lets it go and a two-hopper.
Yep, they've done it. They put Cicerone in his return and literally hold on to the end, right at the end. So they literally gone quite mental.
Yellow has done the job here this evening.
You couldn't write that script. And people have put the same thing. You love to see it. You love to see. You love to see it. That's all we'll say.
Johnny coming out, he's going to restart this. As City poor. Everybody
What have you said, Detroit, on being very sad?
4 minutes at most.
It's all gone quiet in the stands. It's all gone quiet in the stands. You can't hear a pin drop.
And Vidiello will now take as much time as is humanly possible and check every stitch on that select soccer ball. Phone lights are out. Here at Keyword. Trying to will
Not that much. I don't think it'll be that much. Yeah. Do you want to know what makes this even funny? The game's being shown on ESPN2, but if you live in Detroit, you can actually watch it on CBS. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have that.
Well, City got a stoppage time equalizer a week ago.
Oh, go on, quiet in Detroit.
Another one tonight.
4 minutes. How on earth did you get it spot on without even noticing?
Stoppage time brought to you by Brew Detroit, the official craft beer of Detroit.
He got 4 minutes and he thought it's going to be 4 minutes and it turns out to be 4 minutes.
There will be a lot of Brew Detroit flowing.
It's a miracle.
Zimmer chips it up towards the corner.
No, my first omen was Cicerone to come on and score the winner, and it ended up happening at this moment in time.
Amo hand delivers the ball for the throw. Very gentlemanly. Allow Amo to do that. Well, he's trying to move things along. Yes. Trying to be helpful.
You never know, with having Cicerone back, we might actually start playing better because it was him and Lopez that we were missing.
Restart the process. That is top management. Even though you turn the throw over to City. Look at Mahomak trying to gain about 6 yards of real estate. Christian Carano's been very good here tonight as well. He played 67 matches for San Antonio FC. And Carano's the kind of guy, and that handball will be called. Carano's exactly the kind of guy that's the poster child for Sacramento Republic. Maybe undervalued a little bit, maybe overlooked a little bit. He's been incredible here tonight. Comes in, finds his place. And that is exactly the kind of thing Danny Deacon
Yep.
is trying to build here with Detroit City FC. Here's Ryan Williams. Drives it in. Stephen Carroll climbs the ladder. Murphy chips it. Desmond unable to do what he wanted with it. Bryant can't get the control. 2 minutes to go. Got to press now. Risks are taken. Again, very helpful. We got a little timeout to
Yep.
toss the ball. Murphy comes across. Williams turns.
Wow.
Ball feathered up. Amo.
Come on, get.
Goes to Becerra. Now G. Matthews can't make the move towards it. Vitiello, nice job there. Tell his defenders to let it check up. Become kind of a screen. Go out for a goal kick so I can eat some time.
Come on.
And there is nothing deliberate about that stride from Vitiello. But that's his chip set. Drives it. Really
I still. That's why he's a fan's favourite.
better decision there. City was thinking about a quick restart. They didn't have the numbers. Now they do. It's extended forward. Williams will do just that. Drives it up, looking for Amo. Morris keeps it alive. Bryant nearly kept it on the string along
That's going to about do it. 15 seconds to go. Sacramento very good at playing along the touchline. Smash and grab jump. And the final whistle sounds, and Sacramento Republic FC stays undefeated on the road in the USL Championship season with a 1-0
There we go.
win over Detroit City FC.
Get in.
At Keyword. Quality from Sacramento Republic. Just a big dominance.
Get in.
For 93 minutes and 30 seconds, these two teams went toe for toe. And in one 30-second span, Sacramento took advantage of Detroit City FC. Had a mistake. They made it pay. They get 3
Yeah.
And our man of the match, Alex Villanueva, the man of the match, brought to you by Volvo Construction and also Equipment Company.
I'll see you.
Matters. He continues to impress in his role. He ran an outstanding race tonight. Good close control with the ball, good decision making.
Full time, folks. Detroit City 0. Sacramento Republic 1. Cowboys Russell Cicerone on his return to win the game for Sacramento Republic. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream.